So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pelé. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Nicely weighted ball. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Threads one in.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
And here's Rooney, Cristiano Ronaldo, shapes to shoot! There it is! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. Oh, what a... against the crossbar! Gattuso. So, what can they make of this? Tries to play it through. Can he get on the end of this? Danger averted for now. That's a decent clearance. Opts to play it back. And this is Roberto Carlos. Toure tries to clear. Thuram gets over and intercepts.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He has a look up. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
And he shoots! It's in! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Great vision. He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Takes aim and crosses. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Maldini. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, just skips, tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Chelsea grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bellingham knocks it out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And he welcomes it in. Showing good feet. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Cristiano Ronaldo goes for a shot! Rodri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's worked it through. He's being urged to shoot. And a shot! Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Cristiano Ronaldo really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Vieira. And it's Rooney. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Manchester United would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
So that was the first half. Still plenty of time left for a comeback.
That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to show...
Oh, terrible pass. And he's managed to get free. Rodri. And here's Hullet. And this is Ronaldo. Vitinha. Gets his head on it! He's kicked it out, just.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Tries to pass it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gattuso has created one goal already. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. Bale. In towards the back stick. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And this is Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Yaya Toure. Rodri. Can he get it through? And this is Ronaldo. Looking to play him in. And the finish! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Bullet completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Pele. Number 14, Gullit. Number 23.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Coming on
There's the
field.
shot!
Number 20.
Well, that
Ibrahimovic.
is remarkable.
Number 13,
Well, talking about
Ricotta.
playing into your opponent's
Number
hands,
17,
that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this
Substitutions
game.
taking place.
Roberto Carlos. And that has left him in a heap. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And this is Ibrahimovic. Vieira. And it's Gullit. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. Maicon drives forward on the overlap. And it's Xabi Alonso. Knocks it into space. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well read, nice interception. Looking for options for movement. Rodri. And here's Gullit. Platini. Oh, smashing header! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Roberto Carlos. Good, strong midfield running here. Out towards the flank. Looking for the run. That's very neat. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, they can break here. Szoboszlai. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Platini. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rui Costa for Szoboszlai. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now, that looks a decent ball. Pullet plays it in. Decent chance! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their... Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Oh, there's a probing ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's a little off target. Ibrahimovic, lovely pass, but can he get there? Platini. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Chooses to go back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Szoboszlai. And that is that. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was... So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So the gloves are on. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's been caught now. Ibrahimovic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he had to make that, and he did. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And this is Rui Costa. Manchester United with another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo powering forward here. He's looking wide.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. And here's Rooney. No, it's come to nothing. Still goalless at the moment. Rui Costa. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? A mixture of good... Oh no, this does not look good. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos knocks it into space. Roberto Carlos delivers. Pepe clears it away.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
And he's had it nicked away. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gattuso threads one in, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gattuso. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Bale. Now Gattuso. Great ball, and he's in here. That has been slung wide. It's out for a goal kick. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've got to be quick to recover this. Passes short and sharp. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Great vision. Oh, that is a... And the shot! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Chelsea grab the equaliser. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Calafiori gets it away. Chance to deliver. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bellingham. Vitinha. Rodri. So what can they make of this?
Has been indicated.
Rodri conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Rui Costa. Bout of passing here. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the ball's come loose here. That could spell trouble. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Manchester United were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
So it's been even so far.
So all square at
Which way will
half-time,
things go in
each
the
side
second
matching
half?
the other blow
Ours,
for
of
blow
course.
at the break. So it's back to business. Oh, good spread. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's whipped it across.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And this is Rui Costa. Gattuso. Bellingham. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rodri. And the counter is on. And it's Otto. Otto charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Rui Costa. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, well played, well played. Nicely spread. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13, Rui Costa. Number 20, Ibrahimovic.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 14,
Rodri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with
Substitutions
someone
taking
else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Deep cross. And that has been cleared. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Pull it. Aimed in towards... Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Calafiori. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played. And they've been given a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. In by Hullet.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Tries to pass it through. Vitinha.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to play it through. Played out towards the right wing. Lofted in. Calafiori tries to clear. And that is a little undercooked. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
Shot a goal! Distributed tidily. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, important interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Alonso. Platini. Out towards the flank. Cross flung. He rises! Heads it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Number 23, Vitinha. Number 16.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Coming
And
on
it's
the field,
Hullet.
number 7.
This is it then, now
Number
or
22,
never.
Bellingham.
Xavi Alonso.
Number 17, Szoboszlai.
Lovely pass, but can you... Great chance! It's in! Offside.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely weighted ball. Picked out brilliantly, and he whips it across. And he's quick to snatch it back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Please turn to the large screen.
Thoughts on what we... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. And that is expertly dealt with.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's well spotted. Rooney. Gareth Bale, hero for his club, for his country, almost single-handedly snatched European glory from the grasp of your former club, Jim.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that, but he did produce a genuine moment of absolute magic. There was nothing anyone could have done about that. His first goal that night has to be amongst the most memorable ever scored in any European final.
Bellingham! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. First blood drawn. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a good ball. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's going for goal! Roberto Carlos with the short one. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Calafiori can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Bale. Maicon's cross. Cleared away. Rui Costa.
This is the time you need that pace.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Bale. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
And he shoots!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Yaya Toure. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now that's well seen too. Vieira. It's a good spell of possession, this. Maicon. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. The message is clear, none shall pass. Bellingham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Gattuso. Great chance! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's a goal kick. Vitinha, Calafiori, Ibrahimovic. Oh, shooting chance! And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Rodri. And it's Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Knocks it into space. And he's intervened well there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to play it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maicon, great vision. Bale could try cutting inside here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. So what can they make of this? Maicon. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scores! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
So is this the start of a comeback? In again, he rises! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Substitution.
Chelsea can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just about up to the hour now. And no, that was never going to make it. Out to the right. Now it's Rodri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Pelé. In towards the back stick. Cleared without hesitation. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Up he goes! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 16, Rodri. Number 13, Rui Costa. Number 20,
Bullets getting this one clear.
Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field, number
Oh, well played.
17, Soboslai.
And now
Number
they can
22,
spring out of defence.
Bellingham. Number
Cristiano
14,
Ronaldo!
Gullit. Number 18,
Oh, that is really good
Suarez.
tenacity. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good take in a good area. Takes a shot! No mistake! And they are cruising away. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Chelsea grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And it's Bellingham. And Hullet! He scored! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Shot could... and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to... oh, he's been caught on it here! Maicon's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Szoboszlai. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Roberto Carlos. Maicon. Pull it. Very nicely done. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Szoboszlai. Oh, that's a key interception. Xabi Alonso. Rui Costa. Nice bit of trickery. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Alonso!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Szoboszlai.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Calafiori. There will be 4 extra minutes. Vieira does well to get it back. That's a good ball out wide. Back into the middle. Nesta deals with that comfortably. Luis Suarez. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And already on the finish! Maicon gets into a good, terrific header! He will be livid with himself. Gareth Bale, hero for his club, for his country, almost single... Here's a chance! Now it's Maldini. Cross flung into a big header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Over to the left. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been cut short. Nesta. Bale. It's Bale! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pepe, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Caught offside that time. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And this is Ronaldo. Bale picks it up out wide. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's whipped it across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Rodri. Thuram cuts it out. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rooney! It's in! There is the breakthrough! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next...
Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rodri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vieira. So what can they make of this? Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Passes short and sharp. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pullet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gattuso. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. quality ball.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Hullet to Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Half-time getting close now. Great vision. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rooney. Tries to play it through. He's cut it out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good
Chance! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, such a clever touch. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Look at the space here.
Ibrahimovic surely won't want to do that again anytime soon.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale is in a really good position out wide. He's picked his way through. Plays it across.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's one-on-one! Khan gets rid without sophistication. Manchester United finding their passes. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Almost an hour gone. And here's Hullet. Gattuso. Rooney. Can he get on the end of this? It's a goal kick.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 20, Ibrahimovic. Number 23,
And it's
Vitinha.
Rooney.
Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, that's fabulous.
Rui Costa. Number 7, Pele.
Now, this could be a chance.
Number 22,
What about this cross?
Bellingham. Number
Easy enough for the
17,
goalkeeper.
Substitution.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Vieira spots it and intercepts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Very nicely done. Thinks about the shot. That's a good ball out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution in progress.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's on it, can he get away? Platini tries a shot! Against the crossbar! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A case now of complete control. Pelé. It's Rui Costa! Maicon. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Always onto this. He could be in here. Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And this is Ronaldo. He's away.
That was lovely, that.
Vieira. And the counter is on. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Little pass back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Played back in. And it's Michel Platini! Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Spread neatly. Pelé receives it in a wide position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Michael. And he's being shifted off it. Maicon, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Nicely spread. Now it's Hullet.
2 added minutes has been
Threads
indicated.
one in. Thuram. Aimed beyond the defence. Hullet plays it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we're done. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
We advise
Thoughts
that
on what
anybody
we've just
looking to
seen? So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And already we're underway here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Real chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted. Nice looking ball. Ronaldo has it in a wide position. Oh, no joy this time.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
He's found a way through. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quarter of an hour played. Rooney. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. He's having a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bale's in he goes again! Toure gets it away. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Ibrahim. Big chance! And it's hoisted clear. And it's Yaya Toure. Still goalless at the moment. Chance for a shot! In he goes again! Goal! Manchester United! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, such a clever touch. Great ball, and he's in, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Ibrahimovic. And here's Hullet. Lovely feet. And the shot! Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Thuram. Chelsea upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now that looks a decent ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rodri. Now it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Hullet. He's picked his way through. A terrific header. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Well read, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vieira. It's Bellingham. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And he shoots! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Gattuso. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rooney. That's a good ball. Picked out brilliant. Shot, surely! They've done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! That's a lovely, neat pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Maicon tries to pass it through. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front. Great chance! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier.
Can he finish? And he hits the net. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's in plenty of space here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And it's been given away.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Roberto Carlos. Xavi Alonso. Platini. He's a sharp little ball here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Luis Suarez. He is through here. Vitinha gets into some space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's skewed away. Manchester United are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Lovely pass, but close for a shot! They've scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Number 16, Rodri.
So all square and not for the first time.
22,
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's in a good... Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what a mistake! He's had it taken off him. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Szoboszlai is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And this is Rui Costa.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer.
Takes a shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be. And that will be the final act. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they react. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Just listen to that noise. This place is... Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto. Terrific header! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Maicon. Now this could be a chance. Picked out brilliantly. Over to the left. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That was venomous. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bellingham. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Pelé. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And now the breakaway. Bellingham. Maicon. Bale. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pelé. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's on shot, and the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much...
Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. There's a probing ball. It's a promising position, produces a cross. Toure with the clearance, out towards the flank. Looking to go deep. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And he's there to clear it. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hullet. He's got away. Half an hour played now. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Bale. He is through here. Now the ball in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nicked it back promptly.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That looks a good ball through. Vitinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Bellingham. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Goes for a shot! Pele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for the run. Nicely spread. That has not gone well. Now it's Hullet. Rodri. That's been slipped through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Hullet. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for options for movement. That's the keeper's ball. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. Chance! It's in! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. They fought. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
In the second half.
Manchester United are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Vieira. Gattuso. Roberto Carlos. Played in. Toure clears it away. Pele. Hullet. Can he get onto this? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maicon, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling clear here. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's...
Chance, surely! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Ronaldo, and he's a chance for a shot! Chelsea have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos with the short one. The ball goes in. Cleared away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. It's a goal kick. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Rodri. Pelé has it out wide and in space. Pelé with the cross. Khan claims it. Safe hands. Thuram. Rodri can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Tries to play it through. Oh, well measured. And he's managed to get free. Nesta. Now that looks a decent ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri. Cristiano Ronaldo. Extraordinarily with 4 goals to his name.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Decent chance! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 23, Vitinha. Number 16, Rodri. Number 19, Pepe.
Now it's Pelé.
Coming on the field, number 20.
Can he get it through? And this is Ronaldo. And he's gone backward here. Good read, needed to be. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Pelé. Now the delivery. Now, can they get him away? Backward it goes. Ibrahimovic. And the counter is on. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. Lam. Alonso. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Manchester United finding their passes. Yaya Toure, nicely aimed pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. 2 minutes to be added on. Aimed beyond the defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's it. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage.
And he's had a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
That is good alertness. And it's Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? And this is Ronaldo. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And this is Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Bellingham. Now it's Bale. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to play it through. And this is Pele. And he's in on goal. And this is Pele. Chance! Manchester United! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rooney! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And this is Rooney, and he was alert to it. Now it's Hullet.
This is the time you need that pace.
Maicon cuts it out, and it's Bellingham. Now just too much on that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Maicon. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And he cuts out the supply. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rodri can so cleverly bypass the press. Tries to pass it through. Pelé, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's neat. Shot a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Extravagant effort! Spectacular from Maldini! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and...
A header! And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And another try! And again! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And the shot! That is some save from Khan. He's done very well to get to that.
Vitinha is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United have their third corner. Hullet plays it short. Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Michael looking to play him in. That has been cut short. Hullet. Rodri. Now they could break here. Now it's Rodri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hullet. Shot, surely! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Maicon, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And the ball is out of play. Pelé, nicely spread. Spread neatly. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that's another good win of the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent chance! He scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Threads one in, and it's made its way to him. There's the shot! He scores! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Chelsea grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Now it's Bellingham, and it's Maicon. Swings in across. It's a mighty effort! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Pelé. Bellingham. Now it's Bale. For Maicon. Bale. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Roberto Carlos. And this is Bale. That has not gone well. Great vision. Roberto Carlos.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bale. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Chelsea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Gattuso going full tilt down the right-hand side. Bale's cross. Nicked it back promptly. Good-looking ball. And the counter is on. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Hullet. Pelé. He's in a great position here. And that's been repelled.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Gullit. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 20, Ibrahimovic. Number 22, Bellingham. Substitution.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Platini, good purposeful running this. Maldini. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Pelé. Xabi Alonso gets across to intercept that. Vieira. Oh, this is a very good run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! It's in! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback? Played out wide. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, this is a great position.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pressing high and with purpose. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ibrahimovic. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot could be on. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, no, that was... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have got out Ibrahimovic! In he goes again! And he hits the net! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that. Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
He's having a shot! It's in! And they are cruising away. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
5 minutes added time.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front.
He's gone for goal! Great strike. The test for the keeper.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Now it's Khan. And it's Michael. Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Pelé. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, what has happened here? There's the delivery. In he goes again! And that is wildly off target. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And we're done. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
So there it is, everyone.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Manchester United really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive.
Great chance! It's hit the upright. And that's a goal kick. Now that's well seen too.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rooney. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano.
Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Rodri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's good play from him.
Bullet. Gattuso.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Gattuso. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bullet. He's being urged to shoot. Looking for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Big chance! Has fallen kindly here. And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take it.
And it's been given away. Let's goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Manchester United get themselves... It's Bale! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done.
Bale! Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And this is Ronaldo. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here. Pull it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for the run. Chance, surely! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Chelsea go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Corner number 2 then. Nicely aimed pass. Has a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Maldini actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. He's tried one! And he comes up trumps again. Manchester United get their 4th corner. Header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos. And he's picked it up out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Ball swung in. Pullet gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Rodri. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pullet. Back into the middle. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That has ended up in no man's land. Vieira. And he cuts out the supply. And there is the half-time whistle. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible.
That's the first half, then.
Forget about the
A
analysis
rocky
on this
start,
one,
to say
just
the least.
enjoy it.
But that won't shake our spirits, will it?
So off we go once more.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Vieira. Pullet. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great vision. Spread neatly. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Played back in. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good spread. Maicon. Bale. Cross to the back post. Oh, smashing! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he can clear it away. And here's Rooney. It's a good spell of possession. He's had a shot! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another
Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Abiati. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's gone backward here. Crossed in once more. Keeper's dealt with that. Backward. And the finish! Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Maldini. Now, what about a counter-attack? Roberto Carlos. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Icon. Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 14, Gullit. Number 20, Ibrahimovic. Number 23,
Szoboszlai. Good run down the right.
Rodri.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Suarez is onto this. A header! Firm header, just off target.
Number
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Number 17, Szoboszlai. Substitution. Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Roberto Carlos. Szoboszlai. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's found a way through. And the shot's on here. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a corner kick. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Szoboszlai. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Xavi Alonso, well, played right into his path. And this is Ronaldo. Decent chance! In he goes again. And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And a chance! The corner count is rising. That's 6. Oh, good-looking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Lovely ball, shot at goal! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Brought out the best in the keeper. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. That's been slipped through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Four extra minutes added on. Now it's Pelé. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That is a crunching tackle. Oh, it's played into the... He gets big! And it's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Hullet. Oh, good read. And it's Gattuso. And this is Rooney, and Hullet! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Thuram deals with that comfortably. And he's being shifted off it. That's rather hopeful. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other...
Terrific header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Threads one in. Played back in. Oh, good spread. Maicon's cross. Leicester clears it away. Maicon. Oh, that's nice. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Maicon. Gattuso, lovely feet. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Decent hit from there. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Maicon. And here's... tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rooney. Hullet. Gattuso tries to pass it through, and this is Hullet. Hullet, can he get on the end of this? Oh, well measured. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's a good ball out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Rooney. Gattuso. Hullet! Just off target.
Hullet certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
This is Ronaldo. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Roberto Carlos. That's tidy. And it's Hullet. Now, can they get him away? And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's well spotted. Maicon. Bale. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Pele is onto this. And a shot! In he goes again! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate.
It's Bale! And he's there to belt it away. It'll be a throw-in. Yaya Toure. And this is Ronaldo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, and the danger is averted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Hullet. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Gattuso. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
They've played it short. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Manchester United having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Looking to go deep. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Goes for a shot! Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Rodri. Oh, Red, nice interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking to play him in. That has been slung wide. Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Nicely intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. He's on it, can he get away? That's a shade optimistic. Maicon. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Chelsea have reclaimed it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lovely bit of skill. Crosses it in. Thuram is there and he can get that clear. Bullet! He's scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 14, Gullit.
Both sides then taking this chance to
23,
turn to their benches.
Messina.
Chelsea
Coming on the
grab the
field,
equaliser, and
number
we're all
20,
square.
Ibrahimovic.
Well, this is to be expected,
Number
Peter, when you've got
17,
two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Substitution.
The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Pele, and it's Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now the delivery, up he goes! Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players... Soboslai! Now, who's going to be first to this? Delivers with wit. Oh, smashing! Oh, it rattles the bar! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Soboslai is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Nicely weighted ball. Platini, can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's the chance to counter. Caught offside that time. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Passing nice and neat. Great vision. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's a real chance missed.
Ibrahimovic fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Pass somewhat off target.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
There's the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. And this is Pele! But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Great ball, and he's in here! Oh, well played, well played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Pele. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Ibrahimovic! Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got
Number
changes
19,
here, from both sides in
Pepe.
fact.
Number 16,
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious
Rodri.
by not getting the ball
Coming on
into
the
the
field,
opposition box. That's
number
where it has to
6.
be.
Now,
Van
can they get
Dijk.
it back?
Number 22, Bellingham.
Pele,
Substitution
and the
taking
shot!
place.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thuram. That's headed upfield. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. Ah, he's had it taken off him. That's that, the end. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's really nicely played. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Hullet! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
How very smart. He just got it right.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Played out wide, looking to play him in. Now the delivery. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Michael. Quarter of an hour played. Now that looks a decent ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bale tries to pass it through, and that's aimed into the middle. Toure getting this one clear. And it's Maicon. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Good read, needed to be. Pass somewhat off target. Played out towards the right wing. Now there's a probing ball. Rodri. Now it's Pele. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's running through. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Tries to play it through. Rooney. No, that's been intercepted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Vieira. Chelsea applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Gattuso aims beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos fired deep towards the back post. And that's been well dealt with. It's Bale! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He can run onto that. And he's cut it out. Bullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Gattuso. Rooney. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Chelsea with the corner, they're first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out for a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Gattuso. Vieira. Bale. Shot, surely! Goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Chelsea go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Some really good ball movement.
2 added minutes has been
No,
indicated.
he's not getting his way this time. And it's Hullet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. The
That's
midway
the
point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
There's the start of the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, that's well spotted. Michael. Looking for the run. And this is Ronaldo. Rodri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's whipped it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And this is... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. In by Rooney. Climbs up big! It's hit the upright. And he's quick to get it clear again. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bale! It's a loose ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bale, he's picked his way through. Maldini does well to stand up to him.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 14, Gullit.
It's a promising position, and it's played into the middle.
Vitinha.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Number 20.
Great vision. And this is Ronaldo.
Number
He's a
17.
sharp little ball here. Thinks about the shot.
Substitution.
Can he finish? It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach. Gets his head on it! They want to be quick to recover this. Here comes another cross. Leicester attempts a clearance. Crossed in again.
Well played and well cleared.
Pele, almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Threads one in, and the through ball. Manchester United still have the cards to affect... It's Ibrahimovic!
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pelé. Xabi Alonso. Shot at goal! It's in! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead. And the shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the ball's come loose here. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to...
Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Chelsea could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Maicon hurtling down that right. And that will be it. Manchester United illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
This is a hard one to take, but we'll be back stronger.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident, it takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, uses...
Climbs up big! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Now that's well seen too. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Bellingham. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he's straight offside. Taken back almost at once. Pele with a definite foul there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a form. It's Pele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Liverpool with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Pele. Chiellini gets over and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Pele. He's picked his way through. Chance! Looking for the run. Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Pull it. And this is Ronaldo. Chiellini makes the interception. And he's only too happy to take that back. Short changes him with that pass. Pull it.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Cristiano Ronaldo. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's there to get it away. Manchester United have it back and can go again. It's not an especially good pass, that. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's been played through. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United are now luxurious. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Bale. Bellingham. That's good running with the ball. And here's Bale. Pull it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pull it. And here's Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pull it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckenbauer. Now it's Pelé.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No, that's been intercepted. Rodri conjures time and space where few can. Great vision. And a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're off again. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And this is Hullet. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Pelé, and it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played. Rodri. Pelé. Hullet on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the counter is on. Hullet. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Pelé. It's Pelé! It's hit the upright. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bale could try cutting inside here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's having a good look here. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Liverpool have their second corner now. That's a sharp pass. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pelé. Good take and... Bale! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So,
Number
time for
14,
changes on both sides, actually.
Number 23, Vitinha. Coming on the field.
Looking
Number
tidy in
20,
possession here.
Ibrahimovic.
Bullet.
Number 22, Bellingham. Substitution in progress.
Now it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
This looks promising. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he was quick to react. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Messi. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Messi plays it short. Big header! Dispatched clinically. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Bullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Bullet. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Pelé. That is good alertness. Now it's Messi. And this is Bale.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Manchester United finding their passes. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. And he plays one through. Oh, that's a key interception. Just eases him off the ball.
Has been indicated.
Up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Somewhat off target. Oh, shooting chance! That has not gone well. Real, it's Bale! And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats.